Tests have shown there's no difference in bullying between 6th and 8th graders. All grades have about an equal amount of bullying.
Okay. Hi, I'm Havy. I am going to be interviewing my sister Chami Win about bullying. So I have a few questions. So what is bullying to you?
Bullying is any type of action or behavior that makes another person feel less of value to whoever is doing the bullying.
I define bullying as someone who takes advantage of the situation and makes someone feel upset. It can also cause depression.
I guess just people getting picked on and just being judged on who they are.
Someone like making fun of someone, saying harmful things.
Bullying to me is people that, or an act that people perform against things that they, oh gosh, this is difficult, isn't it? That they are unsure of, let's put it that way. I think when bullies act out that they are responding to something that they don't know, and it's their fear coming out in them towards somebody else.
Experiencing bullying can lead to depression, anxiety, and eating disorders.
Bullying is like calling people names or hitting them.
How do you know about it?
Because at my school, every 9 weeks we have a meeting about how we can stop bullying.
And why? It's bad, right?
Yes,
Okay. Do you think that helps your school?
yes,
Do your teachers tell you bullying is bad and all that stuff too?
yes.
Okay.
Bullying to me would be anything that one person does to demean or to hurt another person.
Okay. Have you ever experienced bullying yourself?
Yes, I have. I have never physically been bullied, but emotionally, I have been bullied in probably, I think everyone, elementary, middle school, and high school.
Yes, when I was younger, I used to get bullied when I had big hair and braces. It used to make me feel really upset every day and some hard times in my life. Mostly verbal bullying whenever people are busy and are trying to concentrate on their work and someone's joking on them or being sarcastic. A lot of customers are also called verbal bullying, but you really can't do anything about it because the customer should always be right.
Yes, I would say that my children have. I probably did it a very, very long time ago. Not anything that is coming right to the forefront of my mind, but probably, yes, when I was younger in some form or fashion. I would venture to say that most people have in some very small form experienced something, yes.
Bullying has led to self-harm and even suicide.
I don't specifically remember much from my childhood, but just a few years ago in my adulthood I was. And I imagine that as an adult it was probably be called harassment rather than bullying. The instance that I mentioned just before in my adulthood was another person had taken a distinct dislike to the way I was performing my job and went over my head, said things that were not true to others. The normal kinds of things. It was not physical, it was more verbal, but bullying, I believe, can be either.
Yes. Where do you think bullying can occur? Like, is it just at school or?
I think it can be anywhere, especially today, now with social media being so big. It can happen online, it can happen in the school, and even outside of school.
Okay.
Anywhere.
Anywhere?
I absolutely believe anywhere. I think it's unfortunately prevalent in all aspects of life.
Do you think?
Anywhere.
Okay.
All walks of life, all ages.
Have you been bullied, boy? Have you been bullied? Has anyone
No.
called you names? Has anyone pushed you? No. Do you know any of your friends? Have any of your friends gotten pushed and been called names? Do you know anyone?
No.
No.
The parents' characteristics were passed on to the children, resulting in the bullying.
If you have any experiences about bullying, could you share them?
I just remember in middle school was an awkward time. You know, you go through a lot of changes, just being very insecure, and I think everyone kind of talked about each other, just gossiping, really, nothing major, but just in middle school there was a lot of gossip and stuff going on.
Okay.
Yes, recently there was a cook who was bullying a server. She was really having a very bad day, and he did not actually know that, so she was just picking on her, but she took it to the way of bullying. So I just had them, we all had a nice little meeting in the back, talked about what was going on, and they explained those situations, and after that everything was okay. I think we should think about everyone else before ourselves, and put ourselves in everyone else's shoes, and think positive 100%, and I think that can stop bullying.
I think you see it, unfortunately, a lot at school. Children become bullies when they are unsure of something, or just don't understand why something is the way that it is. And they react to how something might be going on in that person's life, and they either make fun of them. I think that's probably the most prevalent way, is making fun of somebody, and that's probably the most common form, I would say.
Bullying happens every day. Will you be the one to stop it?
We have these charms about good citizenship. Yes, and that is like you follow directions and be respectful, be responsible, be safe.
Okay.
I've seen bullying among children mostly now, and I've separated the children, talked to both of them about what had occurred, and why that was not a kind thing. Well, I know a lot of people have presented bullying as a school problem. I personally think that it happens in the school, but I think personally it comes from the home as well, because the child is either exposed to or sees something that makes him think that this is okay to treat another human being like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, like a lot of things, correcting this would begin in the home.
To prevent bullying, talk to your parents, teachers, or even community members.